Now, nighttime baseball from Northern California's Bay Area and Oracle Park. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the NL West between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. The Dodgers are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Derek Law, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Stepping in, Jock Peterson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. The 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Here's Corey Seager as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. You see the great batting average coming in. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Seager is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. The 0-2 home. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Going back to the track, to the wall. Up into the arcade and out of here. So it's a 2-run homer for Corey Seager. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world, and when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Hit hard down the line, and that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second, and he's safe.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Drilled to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's hitting over 350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
At the plate, Max Muncy, and the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Turner stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parra is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Oracle Park. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Kenta Maeda gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
So coming to the plate, Cameron Maben. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Dan D-Row, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Maben, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The 0-2 once more. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 0-2 home. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
In is Gerardo Parra, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Hernandez takes it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and tight with a slider to start him out. It's 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And this one bounds around against the wall. The relay. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
From the belt, the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Barnes hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise. Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars, if you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down out there. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box now, Kenta Maeda, and he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. One there. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Josh Peterson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Shaw giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. L.A.'s on top 4-0. Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls and a strike to count.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
And on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On, he pops it up. Coming in is Peterson. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. In the air to left. Peterson is over. 1 down.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
At the plate, Buster Posey, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Fastball called for strike 2.
0-2.
Shaw stands at first with 1 out. The 0-2 once more. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only 1 away.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Here's Joe Panic. Drilled right back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Now the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Dodgers lead it 4-1. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Line drive to center field. Maben is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now he got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit well towards the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it 4-1. Stepping in, Derek Law. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. It's a swinging strike, a little late on the fastball that time. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll make for the 339 sign down there. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Here's Cameron Maben now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 8, Gerardo.
Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Law leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Peterson, but this will land untouched. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2. Looped out towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Muncy, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Maben has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Reyes Maranta answers the call now from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. He's set, and the pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup, and as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the 4th inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. In the air out to left. Moving under it, Shaw makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Dodgers out in front, 4-1. Leading off the inning, Chris Shaw, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, number 26.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1.
No strike.
The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. That's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Digging in, Evan Longoria. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good waist pitch, 1-2. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Barnes.
The catcher, Austin Barnes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. This one for Crawford is short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 18, Kenta Maeda.
Ready now, Kenta Maeda. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder.
So striding forward now, Jock Peterson. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. The 1-0. Misses down below the knees. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Two and one. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. So a full count now.
2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Dodgers down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome. Back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So digging in now, Joe Panik. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Go! Panik!
First offering on its way. Circle change there, called strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
I got the count.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May powers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
In now, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Panik gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Reyes Morehouse.
Alan Hansen will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Giants, number 19, Alan Hansen.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 3 homers and 7 driven in. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Tony Watson
please.
takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 56, Tony Watson.
Here's Corey Seager. His previous battles with Tony Watson. It's been a steady 5 for 9. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. The 1-0. Hits the outside corner. Strike 1. Watson is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin.
Digging in now, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
2-1.
A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Ready once again, Max Muncy. His previous battles with Tony Watson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. And that retires the side. One left for LA, but they lead it 4-1. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Cameron Maybin. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Fouled away. Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The right fielder, number 8,
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up a multiple Gold Glover, the left-handed hitting Gerardo Parra. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will rattle around near the knot hole out near the 309 sign. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
the first baseman,
But it
number
left his
9.
bat. I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And another foul ball. Popped him up. Turner has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Shaw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Maybin on third. Parra is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Fouled off. The next 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Second and third, 2 away. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here in San Francisco, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Sam Dyson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 49, Sam Dyson.
So striding in, Kike Hernandez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Great jump on that ball hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. In there, 1-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes. And he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Grounded back up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Please.
David Freese will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, David Freese.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. He's 2 for 4. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. The 2010 National League Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey, will start things out after the break. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. LA's on top, 4-1. Scott Alexander gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home
Number
7th.
75, Scott Alexander.
Now in the box,
Leading
Buster
off
Posey.
for the Giants,
He's 1 for 2 in this
the
one.
catcher, Buster Posey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate,
Just
ball
off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. The 1-2 takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
In now, Joe Panik. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 0-2 pitch. Turner is over to take a look, and it's fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Peterson, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 0 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity
The
they've been
pitcher,
looking
number
for right
49.
here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far.
Your
Another
attention,
inning
please.
brewing right here. Let's see if they
for the
can't
Giants.
get a big hit here right here and
Number
bust
16.
through in this one.
Ross Stripling takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Posey at second, Crawford at first, 1 gone. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it.
The
Not a
center
lot of
fielder,
good scoring
number
opportunities,
5.
and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in and looking for more, Cameron Maben. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Peterson. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Giants leave a couple. They trail it 4-1. Will Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Next for the Dodgers, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man, Smith. Playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson, number 11 for him on the season, as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Seager will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. He's set, and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The 1-0. Line towards center field. Maben is right there, one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Striding in once again, Justin Turner, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Bouncer up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Bellinger.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
A bouncer to the left side. To panic covering on the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster. So the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Shaw is going to get there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Giants 1. Into the box now, Gerardo Parra. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Now the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. This is popped up. Turner over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Into the box, Brandon Belt. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He's gone 2 for 8. Here comes the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Shaw. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. He pulls this one into right, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Throwing to second. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Up next to the Giants.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Shaw isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Hero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. His previous history with Ross Stripling, he's had some success, 5 for 11. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Longoria, the runner at first with 2 gone. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. We've played 8 full. The Dodgers lead it 5-2. Riding in, Kike Hernandez.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Belt has a play. 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that?
Alex
1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Row. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Into the box now, Austin Barnes, as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second, able to squeeze this one as panic, and there are 2 away now. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem. Russell Martin will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Number 55, Russell Martin.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
The 3-1 pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Ready with the 0-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. One and one. Here it is. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
On to panic, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers leave them loaded, and it remains 5-2. Kenley Jansen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
In now, Joe Pennant. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Called strike 0-2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Peterson. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Crawford. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. To his right, Hernandez. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Will Smith.
Stephen Vogt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, Stephen Vogt.
Jansen's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Dodgers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Dodgers posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Kenta Maeda with his 4th win this season. Derek Law couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Kenley Jansen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
For the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.